A single glowing apple slowly falls in complete silence. Slow motion. The apple drops through darkness. Then, the earth appears beneath it. Then the moon. Then planets. Then galaxies. Everything moving. Everything orbiting. Everything connected. There is a force you cannot see. A force stronger than kings. Stronger than empires. Stronger than war. It pulls oceans toward the moon. It bends light itself. It shapes stars, creates planets, and governs the motion of the universe. For most of human history, humanity did not understand why things fall, why planets move, why the moon never escapes Earth. Then, one man changed everything. A quiet scholar, a lonely genius, a man who looked at a falling apple and saw the machinery of the cosmos. His name was Isaac Newton, and his discovery of gravity would rewrite reality itself. This is the story of gravity. Long before science, humanity feared the heavens. The stars moved with impossible precision. The moon changed shape. The sun disappeared during eclipses. Comets streaked across the sky like warnings from the gods. No one knew why. Civilizations invented myths to explain the sky. In ancient Egypt, the heavens were ruled by divine beings. In ancient Greece, philosophers searched for logic behind nature. One of them was Aristotle. Aristotle believed heavy objects naturally moved downward because Earth was the center of the universe. The heavens, he claimed, were perfect, unchanging, divine. The Earth and the sky were treated as separate realms, different laws, different realities. For nearly 2,000 years, humanity believed him. But the universe was hiding a deeper truth. The ancient world believed Earth stood motionless at the center of existence. The sun moved around Earth. The planets moved around Earth. Everything revolved around humanity. It was comforting, but it was wrong. Then came a revolution. A quiet Polish astronomer named Nicholas Copernicus dared to suggest something dangerous. Earth was not the center. The sun was. The idea shattered centuries of belief. But questions remained. Why did planets move the way they did? What invisible force controlled the heavens? No one knew. Not yet. Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1643, in rural England. He was tiny, weak, so fragile. Many believed he would die, but he survived. His father died before he was born. His mother left him with grandparents. Newton grew up isolated, quiet, obsessive. He rarely spoke, but inside his mind, a storm was forming. Young Newton built mechanical devices constantly. Windmills, sundials, machines. He watched nature with relentless curiosity. While others saw ordinary events, Newton saw puzzles. In 1665, a terrifying disease swept through England. The Great Plague. Universities shut down. Cities emptied. Death spread everywhere. Newton returned home to the countryside, completely isolated, alone with his thoughts, and there, in silence, he began changing human history. The story became legendary. Newton sat beneath an apple tree. An apple fell. Simple, ordinary. Yet Newton asked a question few humans had ever truly considered. Why do objects always fall downward? Why not sideways? Why not upward? The question sounds obvious today, but at that moment, it changed civilization. Newton realized something revolutionary. The same force pulling the apple downward might also pull the moon toward Earth. Perhaps gravity was not merely an earthly force. Perhaps it was universal, a single law governing both Earth and the heavens. That idea would transform science forever. To describe gravity, Newton needed new mathematics. Existing math was not powerful enough, so he invented it. Calculus, one of the greatest intellectual breakthroughs in human history. With calculus, motion could finally be described precisely. Change itself became measurable. The movement of planets, the speed of falling objects, the curve of trajectories. Suddenly, nature could be predicted. The universe was no longer chaos. It became understandable. In 1687, Newton published one of the most important books ever written, Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, known simply as the Principia. Inside this book, Newton revealed the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. For the first time in history, humanity possessed a mathematical explanation for the motion of the cosmos. Newton's revolutionary insight was simple, yet astonishing. Every object in the universe attracts every other object. Everything pulls on everything else. You pull on Earth. Earth pulls on you. The sun pulls on planets. Galaxies pull on galaxies. Gravity connects the cosmos. Newton expressed it mathematically. The force becomes stronger with greater mass, and weaker with distance. This single equation explained why apples fall, why tides rise, why planets orbit, why comets return. One equation, uniting heaven and earth. Before Newton, the universe appeared mysterious. After Newton, the universe became predictable. Scientists could now calculate planetary motion with astonishing precision. Eclipses, comets, orbits, all governed by mathematical laws. The cosmos resembled a giant clock, perfectly ordered, perfectly logical. Newton transformed science from observation into prediction. Humanity could now forecast the future movement of the heavens. It was one of the greatest intellectual victories in history. Newton realized something extraordinary. The moon is constantly falling toward Earth, but it keeps missing. Its forward motion balances gravity perfectly. That balance creates orbit. This insight explained not only the moon, but every orbit in the universe. Planets orbit stars. Moons orbit planets. Galaxies orbit each other. Gravity choreographs cosmic motion. Gravity is not merely a force of falling, it is a creator. Without gravity, no stars would exist, no planets, no galaxies. In the early universe, tiny particles drifted through darkness. Gravity slowly pulled matter together. Clouds collapsed, stars ignited, planets formed. Gravity built the architecture of reality itself. Every mountain, every ocean, every human body exists because gravity assembled matter across billions of years. Stars survive because of a cosmic battle. Gravity pulls inward relentlessly. Nuclear fusion pushes outward. When these forces balance, a star lives. But when fusion weakens, gravity wins, and the consequences become catastrophic. Stars collapse, explode, or transform into terrifying cosmic monsters. White dwarfs, neutron stars, black holes, gravity controls their fate. There exists a place where gravity becomes so powerful, nothing escapes. Not matter, not light, not time itself. Black holes. These objects are gravity pushed to its absolute limit. They warp space, distort time, consume stars. At the center of many galaxies, including our own, lies a supermassive black hole, invisible, yet controlling the motion of millions of stars. Gravity becomes terrifying, beautiful, and almost incomprehensible. For centuries, Newton's laws appeared perfect. Then came Albert Einstein. Einstein discovered Newton's gravity was incomplete. Not wrong, but deeper truths existed beneath it. Einstein proposed a radical idea. Gravity was not an invisible force pulling objects. Instead, mass bends space and time themselves. Planets move through curved spacetime. The sun warps reality around it. Einstein's theory of general relativity transformed gravity forever. One equation reshaped modern physics. The equation was so powerful, it predicted black holes, gravitational waves, and the expansion of the universe itself. Newton believed gravity acted instantly across space. Einstein revealed something stranger. Gravity bends spacetime. Even light follows curved paths. In 1919, scientists observed starlight bending around the sun during an eclipse. Einstein was correct. The universe was far stranger than humanity imagined. Space itself could curve, time itself could slow. Gravity was no longer merely force. It became geometry. Humanity eventually learned to fight gravity, or at least, temporarily escape it. Rockets accelerate fast enough to break free from Earth's gravitational pull. The required speed is called escape velocity. Without understanding gravity, space travel would be impossible. Every satellite orbiting Earth, every mission to the moon, every spacecraft exploring distant planets, depends on Newton's discoveries. Gravity guides navigation across the solar system. When humanity landed on the moon in 1969, it was partly a triumph of Newton's mathematics. Engineers used gravitational calculations to guide spacecraft across nearly 400,000 kilometers of space. Tiny errors could mean disaster, but gravity obeyed predictable laws, exactly as Newton described centuries earlier. The moon landing proved humanity could navigate the cosmos itself. Einstein predicted that violent cosmic events could create ripples in space-time, gravitational waves. For decades, scientists searched for them. Then, in 2015, humanity detected them for the first time. Two black holes had collided over 1 billion light-years away. The universe literally shook, and humanity heard it. The discovery opened an entirely new way to observe reality. Gravity itself became a messenger. Modern science discovered something disturbing. Galaxies rotate too quickly. Visible matter alone cannot explain their motion. Something unseen is adding extra gravity. Scientists call it dark matter. It cannot be directly observed. Yet its gravity shapes galaxies across the universe. Most matter in existence may be invisible. Gravity revealed the mystery, but humanity still does not fully understand it. Gravity tries to pull the universe together, but space itself is expanding. Galaxies drift farther apart, and astonishingly, the expansion is accelerating. Scientists suspect another mysterious force exists: dark energy. The ultimate fate of the universe may depend on the war between gravity and cosmic expansion. Will gravity eventually win, or will the universe expand forever into darkness? Humanity still does not know. Gravity shaped life itself. Human bones evolved under Earth's pull. Muscles developed to resist weight. Blood circulation depends on gravity. Even walking depends on it. Astronauts living in space lose muscle and bone density because gravity disappears. Gravity is woven into biology, into movement, into evolution. It quietly controls daily life, every second. Imagine gravity suddenly vanished. The atmosphere would drift into space. Oceans would rise from Earth. Planets would fly from the sun. Stars would explode apart. Galaxies would unravel. The universe itself would collapse into chaos. Gravity is the invisible glue holding existence together. Without it, reality as we know it ends instantly. Isaac Newton changed civilization forever. He united earth and sky under one law. He transformed science into mathematics. He revealed hidden order behind the universe. Centuries later, his ideas still guide spacecraft, still predict planetary motion, still shape modern physics. Even Einstein built upon Newton's foundation. Few humans in history changed reality so profoundly. Newton did not merely discover gravity, he changed how humanity thinks. Gravity is ancient, invisible, endless. It shaped the first stars, created worlds, guided civilizations, and allowed conscious beings to emerge and question the cosmos itself, from a falling apple to black holes consuming light. Gravity connects every scale of existence. It is the silent architect of reality, and despite centuries of discovery, humanity still does not fully understand it. Perhaps one day, a new mind will look at gravity differently, just as Newton once did beneath an apple tree, and once again, the universe will change, because the greatest mysteries still pull us forward. Gravity holds the universe together, but curiosity is what moves humanity forward. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.